It's dark outside. I've just opened my eyes a split second before my alarm goes off. And I reach for my phone and I start looking for the emails so I can check that off my list. Because once I put my feet on the ground, I don't stop until well into the end of the day. So that story was from my life 10 years ago. One of the things that I have paid close attention to as I've grown this organization and been challenged by what it takes to do that is if I didn't change my habits, we weren't going to grow into the organization that I knew we had the potential to be. So I wanted to share 3 ideas with you that have utterly transformed how I spend my morning. The first is I have a little pad of paper on the side of the bed because I used to wake up in the middle of the night and then I couldn't go back to sleep because I'd be thinking about the idea. But I write those down on that pad of paper and I don't beat myself up anymore for waking up in the middle of the night. And lo and behold, sometimes I have 2 or 3 darn good ideas, but they're waiting for me and I've gotten back to sleep. The second thing I do is stretch my body. Gosh, it's hard being in the seat all the time, particularly these days when we're doing so much virtually. And I've made it a habit now of making sure before my first cup of coffee that I've spent some time stretching my body. And as the sun is coming up, I get a chance to look outside. And if it's nice enough, I go outside, breathe in a big breath of fresh air, and hear the morning birds. That just puts a smile on my face, and I feel deep gratitude for my life. And then the third thing is I have a cup of coffee and I spend a few minutes with my family. And I remember why I work so hard. Sometimes when I'm traveling, that's a little harder. But, FaceTime and WhatsApp, it all works. And it makes a huge difference in their day, which makes a huge difference in my day. Those 3 small things have made a huge contribution to my ability to be empathetic, compassionate, caring, civil, courageous, and to challenge all of us to be the best we can be. So which one of those 3 ideas resonates most with you? Maybe none of them. What's the one I ought to add to my list because you found it really successful? Put it down in the comments. Let's have a conversation here. What I know is that we are all better together. So share your wisdom with us and come back often. Let's have this conversation ongoing about all of us becoming better leaders together.